And I think it's only fair for me to talk about Campusimpact. Now
I'm scared.
You no need to be scared. You no need to be scared. I only have good thing to say, my sister. Campusimpact joined the volunteer family, the VC or the Volunteer Centre family, is not too long ago. You join us midway, right? But in this half time, you have done very well. And I have 3 examples to back up what I say. First, when you talk about collaboration of 1 + 1 = 11, you really get it done. Good example is how you collaborate with our hardware network. You know, hardware networks is organizations at the national levels that engage youth so that the energy of the youth can be then converted to what a force for the nation in doing good, at the same time educating the youth in terms of value. So you partner with hardware network together with engineering companies, and you distribute computers, and you get a hardware network together with you to help in teaching my uncle and auntie about digitalization. You see, there are 3, it's a win-win-win. Not 2 win. 2 win is equals to 11. 3 win, you know, is equals to what? 111. You know why? Because you alone will not be able to outreach. But now you partner with the hardware network, you partner with the corporates, and I can tell you, it's not only about helping uncle and auntie, it's also about building value in our future generations. And that's our youth. And I think that could be even a much bigger agenda. And
That's
second
definitely
example,
our vision and mission, the young people.
Indeed. And it's not only your vision and mission, you put it into action. And second example is how you partner with, of course, the CDCs. And particularly, I think it's Northeast CDC, right, sister? Northwest CDCs in outreaching to uncle and auntie. I can tell you in this moment, uncle and auntie, many of them need help. Because on one hand, we want them to be safe. So what do? We ask them to stay at home. But staying at home, doing nothing, is a recipe for no good health, you know, both mental and physical. So you partner with local organizations who know the ground very well, who has resource that you can tap. So in a way, you leverage. And of course, third is I'm very happy that you were with us in our SG Care COVID Lean Forward. I remember I have many big donors coming to me in donation in kind. They want to give us masks, they want to give us hand sanitizer, they want to give us many things. You help us to work with all the SSA under you. You're not selfish, you didn't keep everything for yourself, you know. Instead, you work with all the SSAs and then get all these items, essential items, you know, like masks is to protect our seniors, hand sanitizers, and many more. You work with the SSA on the ground together with the grassroots in our SG Care Lean Forward, COVID-19 Lean Forward, and distribute. And I have very good feedback. So my sister, Campusimpact have done well. Well done. Kudos to everyone. Kudos to you.
Yes. The team has worked very, very hard this year, and we're really, really very proud of them and so thankful, you know, for the opportunities that have been given to us, partnerships that have been given to us, and also for your support. If I may call you Brother Ang.
Of course, you call me any other thing, I won't answer you.
Okay, so you know, you've brought this energy, you've brought this passion, you brought this drive to your work, you know, that is so evident every time you speak. I wanted to ask you, I was really curious about this. What keeps you going?
What keeps me going often is not about the what, it's not about the how, it's not about the when, it's not about the who, but it's about the why. What keeps me going is the clarity of the why, the clarity of the purpose. Why am I doing it? Every morning when I wake up, I always ask myself, why another day? And when you start to think about it, why another day, then the whole day will become very purposeful, or for that matter, why this job? When you start about why these jobs, then you will ask, what's the purpose of it? To me, the purpose of the job is not only about this moment doing this, but the purpose of the job is after I completed the job, when I look back do I smile and say, aha, I have made a difference? Or when I leave the jobs and I look back, I say, aha, I have left a legacy behind, something which benefits and something that somebody can continue and do even better than I am. And that's this why always energize me.
Yeah. I mean, because we are in this work of really making people's lives better, the why matters so much. Because when there's challenges, there's COVID, there's budget issues, the why becomes the fire, that gets us going. Because we know that the work that we do really matters. It can really make a difference for that child or that family or for that uncle or auntie or maybe even that volunteer. If we manage to inspire just that one person today. Thank you so much for sharing that again with us, Dr. Ang. And I'm so inspired once again by you. Last but not least, right? I don't know whether you still have one more story to tell. I've always loved your stories. If you can share one heartwarming story with us.
No, I've been thinking very hard on one story to tell you. But perhaps these stories have to do with the VC, and I thought I must share with the stories. It have to do with why VC. Why we had the volunteer center in the first place? Like all story, it start with once upon a time. Once upon a time, I was on the ground distributing food to a rental flat, and in this case, I was assigned to a unit and to deliver vegetable bihun to an uncle. Why vegetable? Because I think the person who deployed me know that I am fussy because I expect healthy food to be given to uncle. And so I pick up the food, I went to the house, I knocked the door, and uncle opened the door. As usual, uncle always smile, because once a week I will see him, he smile. And I'm very happy every time I see Uncle smile. And I say, Uncle, this is your lunch for today, and I can tell you it's the best bihun in town. A topping with vegetables, there's at least 3 types of vegetables. Then Uncle look at me and say, thank you very much. Today, what my, which means today I don't want. Then I tell uncle, hey uncle, the vegetable, I was told the vegetable is special today. No, it's not your normal cabbage. It's the flat cabbage. It's very tasty. Then, and I try to entice uncle because I thought uncle don't want to take healthy food. Uncle say, mine. So I'm surprised. I said, uncle, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Is there anything that I can help? Maybe you don't feel well. That's why you got no appetite. Finally, uncle tell me that, oh, someone later will deliver me chap chai peng. Chap chai peng means mixed rice. And inside the mixed rice, there'll be chicken and pork and vegetables. So I was taken aback. So I said, uncle, okay, since someone's going to deliver food, but in case the food didn't come to you, you call me, okay? Because I don't want you to get hungry. So I left. I left a little bit angry, I tell you the truth. I was preparing to deliver the food because on that particular Saturday, there's only 5 delivery. And, I already planned the morning for it. And then uncle don't want my food, Every time he want my food, now he don't want my food. But what I a little bit more concerned is this. Why didn't the second person who wanted to give rice and I want to give bihun, why didn't we coordinate so that my bihun can give to the number 6? Okay? So this tells us that there is overserved and underserved. But I'm happy because you know why? If uncle have taken my bihun, I know where my bihun is likely to end up in. You know where? In the rubbish chute. I can tell you that. So in a way, I'm happy because uncle have decided that somebody must benefit from this bihun. Therefore, he did not take. And that's why he gave me 3 mine. For that, I'm happy. So after the experience, I realized that the market efficiency of our people sectors are not there. There's overserved, underserved, and lack of coordination. And that was the genesis of the volunteer centers. and decided that we need to have a structure to address this market failure. And guess what? What is that structure? Volunteer centers. So that's why we sell out of volunteer centers, not to deliver the food, but to help in the coordination, so that there's no overserved, no underserved, everybody know. But more importantly, to pay attention, what if there's area where no one serve at all? So it's also about making sure that no one fall between the cracks. It's also about what? It's also about recruiting people who want to do good but don't know where to go. So my brother and sisters, in short, I hope the SG Volunteer Centre, as we go down the journey, will start to evolve under the umbrella of what I call EDB of caring. EDB, all of us know EDB, right? The whole success of Singapore, economic success, I will actually say that EDB play a very important part. Because EDB bring the opportunity, catalyze the opportunity, and then allow the sector to take ownership. So, my volunteer centers, you are the EDB of the people sectors.
This is a very, very big mission, Dr. Ang, and we'll do our best to rise up to the challenge. But I'm totally with you. It's so important to be good stewards of what we've been given, whether it's the time, whether it's the treasures, whether it's the talents of our people. We want to deploy them well. We also want to be able to make sure that the whole town is properly uplifted and there's no issues like underserved, overserved. And once again, Dr. Ang, really, really such a privilege to have you sharing your insights, sharing your experiences, and most of all, your stories with us. It's been such a wonderful time learning from you all over again. Wish you all the best in the coming year. May you have your 3 wishes for Singapore fulfilled this coming year. And also all the best for what's coming up for you. And with that, our brothers and sisters, as I join Dr. Ang in greeting you, that's all we have for Little Stories, Big Impact. Have a wonderful 2022. Bye-bye.